I want you all to understand who they are. And you know what the real thing is? As I talk about who they are, they would be like, if I had a one-on-one, they'd be like, that ain't who I am. You got me twisted. You don't know me. You got it all wrong. They probably would cuss me out. They maybe want to hit me. I don't know. But the reality of it is I know without a shadow of a doubt at the end of the day, they can say what they want to say. But when they wake up and they look in the mirror every single day, they know exactly what I'm about to say is true. See, the person that picks on kids that you see that you're thinking of, every day they wake up, I promise you, they wake up and they look in the mirror when they're getting ready for school. They wake up and they look in the mirror before they're getting ready to leave. They see the reflection in places. And at the end of the day, they really want to hide from it. You know why? Because they don't like who they are. Maybe they come from a broken family and they got issues at home that aren't going well. Maybe they've made a lot of poor choices and their grades are failing, but the reality of it is they don't like who they are as a person. Maybe they don't like their weight. Maybe they don't like their hair color or their skin color. Maybe they think their nose is too big or their voice sounds weird or strange or different, and they're trying to be other things to other people. But at the end of the day, the person that's picking on kids in here, they don't have self-worth, they don't have self-value, they don't have self-respect, and they don't like who they are. But here's what's the reality of all of us. It is a natural inclination for every single one of us that has a heartbeat. Everybody in here, it is a natural thing for every one of us to want to feel respected, want to feel loved, and want to feel valued and not invisible to somebody. There's somebody out there that you just want the respect, you want the love, you want to know, hey, here I am, I'm real and I exist. It's natural for all of us, every one of us. And those ones that have learned to pick on kids, the ones that are here making fun of kids because they're belittling and they don't think they act, talk, or look a certain way. What they have learned, because they need to feel like they're important. They need to feel like they're loved and that they're in control and they matter and they're not invisible. They have learned, that person you're thinking about, who I'm talking to, you know this is who you are. You come to school and you learn when you run around with your group of 3 or 4 or 5 friends and you pick on kids and you single out kids and you make fun of kids, others laugh. And when others laugh, you feel important. When others laugh, you feel like you're in control. You have overcompensated because of you're so insecure and your insecurities. You decided that you have to wear the mask and you have to be the outspoken bully and pick on kids and intimidate kids. Because when you intimidate kids and you pick on kids and others laugh, you feel like you're in control. But at the end of the day, you're hurting. You've got issues like everybody else. And now you have conditioned yourself. You have conditioned yourself. When I make fun of kids and others are intimidated and others laugh, I feel like I have worth and value. It's exactly who you are. But you've got just as many issues as anybody else in this school, and you know it. And you're hiding behind those words because you're afraid to face who you are. See, the reality of it is, whoever you are, young man or young lady, you need to understand one thing from the get-go here. You really are unique. You really are valuable. You really have potential, and you have worth that blows even your wildest expectation. You don't need to see yourself in the mirror in such a negative way. All of you that pick on kids, you really are that unique and special and have the ability to become something so unbelievably amazing. But you will never get there, ever, by stepping on the necks of others around you. You will never get there by picking on kids and making fun of kids. Because here's what's going to happen. Until you begin to face your real issues, until you begin to recognize, you know what, I'm not okay, and take off the mask and take off the fake image and portraying to be this dude or this chick that you're really not, until you begin to face some of the things that you're struggling with and talking to counselors and teachers and parents, talking to somebody that cares about you and that believes in you, until you talk about it, you're never going to change, man. And the reality of it is, those that you pick on, they're going to grow up. The rest of the school's going to grow up. You'll keep growing up, but you'll watch all of your peers and all of the classmates and everybody in your life keep going on, living life, becoming successful, overcoming, doing amazing things. And you're going to be stuck right there, constantly being mean and ugly and nasty and picking on kids and never experiencing all that you were born to be until you begin to face who you are. You're never going to get there. You've learned an unhealthy way. You've conditioned yourself by picking on kids, and that's how you feel like you're valuable.